Good evening, everyone. Am I audible to all of you? Please respond. If you guys can hear me, you all can respond via chat, through live chat. So please tell me if you all can hear me. So in the last three sessions of IPM paper discussion, we have discussed the questions from 2019. Okay, we have discussed the 45 questions here. So today I'll discuss those questions which were asked before 2019, the questions from the year 2015 and 2016 paper. Okay, which was all these questions was prepared by the IIM Indore. Okay, so all these questions are important also. Okay, now, so let's start with the first question for the day. Okay, I'll say that is question number 46. All right. So question, and for each of the questions, I'm going to give you a maximum of 2 minutes for solving. Okay, and you all need to respond. So make sure that you all are carrying your notebook, pen and pencil and everything. You are ready here. Okay, so maximum 2 minutes per question here. Okay, so let's start here. Now, so this is the first question, that is question number 46, and your time starts now. All right, so your time starts now. So please start. Let me see how many of you can solve it within 2 minutes. One minute and 20 seconds are remaining. Still, I haven't got any answers. Nikita has giving me the answer. Option number D. Okay, so Nikita has got the answer within, I think, 50 seconds. Let's see what about the others. Last 50 seconds. Garima is saying option B. All right. Last 40 seconds is remaining now. Last, in fact, 15 seconds. Priyam is also saying option D. Okay, we'll see that. And time up. All right. So let's see. The correct answer for this question is, I think, option number D. A very easy, a similar type of the question has been asked in the CAT also, in the CAT 1999. If you look at the paper of CAT 1999. Now, it says a red light flashes 3 times per minute. So 3 times per minute. So when I'm talking about the red light, what is the frequency here? In 60 seconds, 3 times. So can you say frequency of red light? It is nothing but that is equal to in 1 minute 3 times. So frequency is nothing but that is 20 seconds. Okay, so it means red light will flash after a gap of 20 seconds, then 40 seconds, then 60 seconds, and so on. So red light will always flash at a multiple of 20. Green light 4 times per minute. So green light is flashing 4 times per minute. So in 1 minute, it means in 60 seconds, it is flashing 4 times. So frequency of flashing is what? 60 by 4, which is equal to 15 seconds. So green light will flash after an interval of every 15 seconds. 15, then we can say 30, then we can say 45, and so on. And next, last is yellow. Yellow light flashes 6 times per minute. So 60 by 6 in 1 minute. So 60 by 6, that will be comes out to be equal to nothing but 10 seconds. So yellow light will flash at an interval of every 10 seconds. So 10 seconds, 20, and 30, and so on. So if all the three lights start flashing at the same times, how many times do they flash together in each 75 minutes? So question is, when will they flash together? So I need to take LCM because red is flashing a multiple of 20, green at a multiple of 15, yellow at a multiple of 10. So if I take the LCM of 20 and 15 and 10. So LCM of 20, 15, 10 is equal to nothing but that is 60 seconds. Means 1 minute. So all the three lights will keep flashing after a gap of every 1 minute. So the frequency is of 1 minute. So in 75 minutes, they will meet how many times? Or they will flash how many times together? That 5. So the correct answer is definitely option number D, 75. So easy one, not a very difficult question. So can we move to the next slide? If this is clear to all of you, Anupam, Nikita, Santosh, Priyam, Garima, and everyone, please respond. Okay. Yes. So let's move to the next question then. Question number 2. All right. Now, question number 2, I'm going to give you 2 minutes here. So your time starts now. Okay, the time starts now. Please start. Last 1 minute. Keep trying. Last 5 seconds. Time up. Okay. And now this question is an easy one, but none of you are still able to do it within 2 minutes. Now, exactly the same question was asked in 2001. Not same, similar question was asked in 2001. CAT 2001 also. Now, so it says a bag contain a total of 105 coins. So there is a rupee 1. All right, rupee 1, then 50 paisa. Okay, rupee 1, 50 paisa, and then I can say 25 paisa. Okay, so rupee 1, 50 paisa, and 25 paisa here. Now, find the total number of coins of rupee 1 if there are a total of 50.50 rupees in the bag. So the total amount in the bag is 50.50. And it is known that the number of 25 paisa coins is 133.33% more. Now, this is where some of it is 133.33% more. And what is 133.33%? That is equal to 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 more than the number of rupee 1 coins. So if the number of coins is of rupee 1, it is equal to 3x. I'm writing that is the number of coins. So number of coins of rupee 1 is 3x. Then it is 3x plus 4x. That is the number of 25 paisa coin is going to be equal to 7x. It is more. It means in 3 I need to add 4. And some of you might have taken that is 4x. Then you'll get a wrong answer here. So number of coins of rupee 1 is 3x. Then 25 paisa is equal to 7x. And let us assume the total number of coins of 50 paisa is equal to y. So what is the total number of coins? The total number of coins, it is equal to nothing, but I can say 3x plus y plus x. That is equal to 10x plus y. And this 10x plus y, it is equal to nothing but 105. So the number of coins, it is equal to 10x plus y here. All right, 10x plus y, we can see it here. All right, now, after that, let's move to the next one. It also says that the total amount in the bag is 50.50. So I'll say rupee 1 is basically the 100 paisa, converting in terms of, so what is the value? So we have got 3x coin of 100 paisa. So the total value is equal to 300x paisa. Y coins of 50 paisa. So total value is equal to 50y. And 7x coins of 25 paisa. So 25 into 7. And 25 into 7 is equal to 175x. And this total, it is equal to 50.50. So 50.50 equal to 5050 paisa. Now add this 100x plus 175x, which is equal to 475x plus 50y, that is equal to 5050. Now divide this equations by 25 throughout. So if I divide by 25, 475 by 25, it is equal to 19x, because 25 into 20 is 500. So 25 into 19 plus 2y, and that will be equal to 202. So we can say this is another equation, that is 19x equation by 2. So I'll get 20. It is equal to nothing but 105 into 2 is 210. Take a difference of these two equations. So I'll get x, which is equal to 8. And x is equal to 8. And the question is where what? Question is talking about find the total number of coins of rupee 1. So I need to find out the value of 3x. And x is equal to 8. So the total number of rupee 1 coins, that is equal to 8. D4. So the correct answer is option C, D4. So you all should have got the answer. 2 मिनट में भी नहीं आया तो कम से कम 2.5 मिनट में तो आ जाना चाहिए था, because this is not a difficult question. Is that clear? Can I move to the next slide? In case there is a doubt, please ask me. So Nikita has got it right. Jatin has also got it right. In case if you are getting it, guys, please mark your answers in the chat. अपने ऑप्शंस लिखो चैट में जिनके भी सही आ रहे हैं. So चले आगे. Can I move to the next question? Question number 48. Let's see. 48. Your time starts now. Please try. Okay, a very easy one. Option C. Okay. Option C. Swapnil is option C. Garima is also saying option C. Nikita also saying option C. We'll check. Still some minutes are okay. These three of you have got the answer in what? Maybe last 20 seconds. Okay. Time up. Okay. So, easy one. Okay. A very easy question here. but still I can see in the given time only 3 of you have responded. Based on the pigeonhole principle, a blue bag, we have done a lot of questions like this. A bag has 6 blue balls, 8 red balls, 5 black balls, and 9 white balls. You were asked to pick some balls from the bag without looking into the bag. What is the minimum number of balls you must pick so as to be sure that at least 3 of them are of the same color? So I need to pick a minimum number of balls such that minimum 3 of them are of the same color. So सबसे पहले मैं worst case, let's say if I'm picking the balls, so it might be possible that I pick 2 blue balls, okay, and I pick 2 red balls, I put 2 balls, so black ball pick लिया. Till now I have, अगर मैं 8 बॉल पिक करता हूं, still there is no guarantee that I have got minimum 3 balls of the same color. It's not necessary which color. The question it is not asking about whether it is of red color or blue color or black or white. It can be any, but मुझे minimum कम से कम 3 balls same color के चाहिए. So if I pick 8 balls, again there is no guarantee that I have got a 3 balls of the same color. But the moment I pick one more ball, that is the 9th ball. Okay, the moment I pick the 9th ball, either it is the blue or red or black or white, इन्हीं में से कोई एक repeat होगा. So एक color तो complete हो गया जिसके 3 ball होंगे. So the answer is definitely option number C, which is equal to 9. Okay. So most of you have got it right. Priyam, Jatin, wrong. Any doubts to anyone? So this was easy. It can be done easily within 30 to 40 seconds. So can we move to the next slide if this part is clear to all of you? Okay. Chalo, let's move to the next question. 49. Your time starts now. So you'll be getting 2 minutes to solve this question. Very standard question. You guys have solved lots of similar type of the question in the class. Last 25 seconds. Garima is saying option C. Okay, we'll check that. So Garima got the answer within 90 seconds. Okay. So time up. And as I can see, within a proper time limit, only one of you are able to solve it. Now, this is okay. Ankit has also given the answer within the time limit here. All right. So it's an easy one. What is the standard method? X is a real. So we know A key method, a cross multiply. And for X to be real, the discriminant it has must greater than equal to 0. So let's cross multiply here. So if I cross multiply, I'll get that is X square, okay, into A plus X into A plus A plus x square plus x plus 1 and x square plus 1. Okay, cross multiply here and here. X square plus x. Now you can see it here, x square and x square will get cancelled, x and x will get cancelled. So my equation is basically square into a plus x plus 1. Now it's a quadratic equation in x, and if it is a quadratic equation in x and x is real, so there is only one rule, that the discriminant, it must be greater than equal to 0 here. Okay, so discriminant is what? That is going to be equal to b square minus 4ac. This is ax. This is ax. So discriminant, it must be ax. Yes, यहाँ पे ax था. So b square, that is a square minus 4ac. So 4 into a plus 1. It has to be greater than equal to 0. So I'll get a square minus 4a square minus 4. It has to be greater than equal to 0. So minus 3a square minus 4 greater than equal to 0. So I can say minus 3a square minus 4a. Okay, minus 3a square minus 4a. So multiplied by negative sign, so I'll get that is equal to 3a square plus 4a less than equal to 3. Less than equal to 0 means varies between the roots. So that is minus 4 by 3. So the answer is option number C. So it was doable. For example, for this question, you do not need to put too much pressure on your mind. सोचने की ज्यादा जरूरत नहीं है ना, पता है कैसे करेंगे, देखते ही पता है कि क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो और डिस्क्रिमिनेंट इक्वल टू 0. But in the questions based on arithmetic, you need to think. But in question based on algebra, the moment you see the questions, you can see कि okay, ये कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते हैं. All right. So let's move to the next question. Question number 50. Okay. So you have got 2 minutes for this. Your time starts now. Start, all of you. Okay. Last 50 seconds. Last 14 seconds. 14 सेकंड और बचे. Okay. Time up. I'll rate this question as a difficult here. Okay. Because understanding the language is the key here. Okay. It says an empty metal container. So an empty metal container without its handle. Weight 15% of its weight when filled with a particular liquid. Okay. Now try to understand. An empty metal container. So there is a container here. Okay. I'll say there is a one container. I'll put here, this is a container here. Okay. Now, when it is filled with a liquid, so it is filled with liquid. Okay, filled with liquid. Okay, filled with liquid without handle. So it is filled with liquid and it is without handle. There is no handle attached to this container. So in that case, empty metal container weighs 15% of its weight. Okay, 15. So if I say the total weight, when it is filled with the liquid without handle, the total weight, it is equal to 100 gram. Okay, let us assume anything here, 100 gram, for example. So what is the weight of liquid? The weight of liquid in this case is equal to 85 gram, and the weight of the container, okay, this empty container, that is going to be 15% of its weight. So when it is filled, the weight is equal to 100 gram. So empty जो होगा वो 100 का 15% होगा. So that way I can say this is nothing but that will be comes out to be equal to 15 gram. So the weight of a container is equal to 15 gram, and the weight of the liquid here, it is equal to 85 gram, and the weight of the container is 15 gram. Now what happened in the second scenario, when the moment I am attaching an handle to it here? Okay, so again it is filled with liquor. It says after adding the handle, read the next line, after adding the handle, okay, the weight of fully filled container, so container is again fully filled, it increases by 5%. So here it is filled with liquid, okay, with liquid, and it is with handle. So handle ke saath attached. So let's say there is a handle here, okay, but the weight, it increases by 5%. So the total weight is now that is going to be equal to 105 gram. But even in that case, if the weight is 105 gram, the weight of the liquid, it is going to be still 85. Oh, weight of the container, that is going to be still 15 gram. And what is the weight of the handle then? So I can say the weight of the handle, it will be nothing but that is equal to gram. So this weight increased because of the handle. Now, the next point here, which is important to understand here, it says if the weight of the partly filled container, so एक container है जो partly filled है now, container is part, so even if it is partly filled, okay, is 1/3, partly filled container is 1/3 of the completely filled container with the handle attached. Okay, so handle attached जो है इसका weight कितना है, 105 ग्राम है, ठीक है ना, 105 ग्राम, और इसका 1/3. So what is the 1/3 of 105? So I can say 1/3 of the 105, that is going to be equal to 35 gram here. Okay, that is going to be 35 gram. And out of this 35 gram, we know the weight of the container till 15 gram, and the weight of the handle is, it is not going to change, 5 gram. So what is the weight of liquid which is present here? The weight of the liquid will be 35 minus 15 minus 5. Okay, it is partly filled here. And after partly filled, its weight is 1/3. So 105 का third, 1/3, I'll get 35 here. But ये handle के साथ है, तो 35 minus 15 minus 5, that is equal to nothing, but that is equal to 15. Okay. So the question is then, what fraction of the container is utilized? So what fraction of the container is utilized? Now, container का volume क्या है? We know the volume of the container, it is 85 gram. We know. Okay, the volume of the container is 85 gram. Okay, उसमें filled होगा, जो भी weight होगा. So उसमें से कितना utilized हुआ? What fraction of the container is utilized? That is only 15 gram of worth liquid here. So how much it has been utilized? The answer is 15 upon 85. Okay, so 15 upon 85. 15 upon 85, that is equal to 3/17. And this is the answer. A very interesting question. The correct answer is option number B, which is 3/17. Swapnil has got it right. Great. So any doubts to anyone now in this question, please tell me before I move to question number 51. चले आगे. Ankit, Sushant, Jatin, Garima, and everyone. All right, guys. So let's move ahead. Question number 51. So your time starts now. Okay, just a minute. Yes, your time starts now. I think 8 minutes, just a minute. We'll get 2 minutes. One minute and 30 seconds is remaining now. Swapnil is saying option D. Okay, we'll check that. Susanti is also saying option D. Okay. So Swapnil and Susant and Nikita, all of them has got the question within a proper time limit. Nikita is also getting D. All right. We'll check. Last 8 seconds. All right. Time up. So let's start with the discussion here. 1 kilogram of laddu mix packet cost rupees 150 usually and can be used to make 100 laddus. Okay. So 100 laddus here. So in a normal scenario, one packet. So if I'm talking about number of laddus, okay, let me write down number of laddus. Okay. And the price here. So if I'm talking about one packet, so one packet of laddus, okay, we can make how many laddus? That is 100 laddus. And the price will be nothing but that is 150. A festive offer. So during the festive offer, so in a fest to happen. During a festive offer is launched with 20% extra material in each packet. Okay. So 20% extra material. So now in one packet, how many laddu can be formed? 120 laddu. Because 20% extra material. So earlier we were able to make 100 laddus. Now we can make 120 laddus here. And at a 10% discount. But what is the price? Price has been reduced from 150 to 135 here. So now there are two persons. Ram bought enough packets to make 6,000 laddus when there were no offer here. Okay. This month during the festival offer, Syam bought enough packets to make 6,000 laddus. So Ram ने normal circumstances में 6,000 लड्डू के लिए खरीदा. So in a normal circumstances when I'm talking about the Ram ने total 6,000 लड्डू बनाने हैं. So 6,000 laddu के लिए राम कितना पैकेट खरीदेगा? Can you say Ram will purchase 60 packet? Yes or no? For 100 laddus, one packet. So for 6,000 laddus, Ram will buy how many packets? 60 packet. So what is the total price paid by the Ram? That is going to be 60 packet here. Okay. Now next month, in a festive season, Syam bought enough packet to make 6,000 laddus. Syam is also able to make 6,000 laddus. But now Syam can make how many laddus? 120 laddus in one packet. So 120 laddus in one packet. So number of packets for Syam, it is going to be 6,000 by 120. And 6,000 by 120, that is going to be 50 packet. So Syam is buying 50 packet and the price per packet in the festival is 135. So what is the total price? 135 into 50. So the question is the ratio of the amount spent by Syam to that by Ram. So Syam to Ram. So I need to find out 135 50 upon 150 into 60. And this ratio, it will be comes out to be equal to 3 by 4. And the answer is nothing but that is option number D. So this was easy, doable. So the correct answer for this question is option D, 3 by 4. Any doubts to anyone? It's a very interesting question, I'll say. So let's move to the next question, question number 52. Try this. Your time starts now. And if you observe there, I'm Indore is making the paper. We have discussed the IPM paper and this now. Usually there are a lot of questions from algebra and geometry, isn't it? And I remember in CAT 2003 also, IM has prepared a paper. Indore has prepared a paper. So in CAT 2003, there was 17 questions from the algebra. 17 questions केवल algebra के थे. Lots of questions from geometry. Arithmetic के काफी कम थे. So I think it might be possible they will be getting lots of questions from algebra, geometry. Arithmetic भी होगा, but maybe unlike last year, the weight is, you can't say that, okay, 50% of the question will be from the arithmetic. But I can easily say arithmetic, algebra, and geometry comprising these three will definitely fetch you somewhere around 75 to 80% of the question this year. Last 20 seconds. Okay, I thought I disturbed you all, no? Very easy. That's right. It says 4 women and 1 man robbery and decide to share the spoils equally. So there is a 4 women and 1 man, and they decided to share all of them equally. So let's say man is getting 1 rupees, women 1, W. All of them are getting equal. However, on the night of the robbery, the man falls sick. While the robbery is successful, the man gets only half of the share. So total is equal to 5. But man get only half of the share where it was entitled to. So man is getting only 1 by 2. So it means out of 5, 1 by 2 goes to man. So remaining 4.5, it goes to women. So the question is ratio of the amount of money saved by the women. Now it's 4.5 to the original share. Original share, they were entitled to only 4. So 4.5 by 4 is 9 by 8. So a very easy one. So the answer is option C. जतिन मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ अर्थमेटिक का वेट इज कम होगा अभी बता रहा हूँ कि if you have observed all these questions like we have discussed 2019 and also in the past whenever the IIM Indore has set up the paper the weightage of algebra geometry was more in comparison to arithmetic. I hope that तुमने सुना मैंने ये बोला था. Okay, that is the trend over the years. That trend might got changed, but that is what I have observed. Okay, guys, any doubt? Can we move to the next slide? Okay, let's move to question number 53. Now, try this. Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Very interesting question from arithmetic. Let's see here. It says the economy of Siberia consisting of two industries. So one of the industries and another one is facts. There are two industries, mining and manufacturing. Okay. It was expected that the economy would grow by 18%. So total economy comprises of these two here. Okay, this is the total economy. If mining grew by 18%, 10%. So I'll say, let's say initially the mining is equal to 100x and the manufacturing it is equal to 100y. Okay. So it says it was expected that the economy would grow by 18% if mining grew by 10%. So the mining grew by 10%. So next year the mining is 100x and manufacturing 20%. So the manufacturing will become 120x. And in that case, the total economy will grow by 18%. So here the total economy is 100x plus 100y. So if it has grown by 18%, so it means that is equal to 118x plus 180y, 1.8 into this. So this must be equal to this. So if I solve this, I'll get 120x minus 118x. 120x minus 118x, that is equal to 2x. And 118y, this is y. Okay, written wrongly, the variables here. So 120y minus 118y, that means that is equal to 2y, which is equal to 8x. So y is equal to nothing but that is equal to 4x. That is for sure. Y is equal to 4x. Now, in the second case, what is going to happen here? It says, however, if the manufacturing only grow by 10%, so manufacturing, instead of this, it grows by 10%. So it will become nothing but, or I can say, since y is equal to 4x, so write down everything in terms of 4x. So if I say mining is equal, so manufacturing is equal to nothing but that is equal to 400x, and the total economy is nothing but that is equal to how much? 100x plus 100y, that is equal to 500x. However, it says, however, if manufacturing grow only by, so manufacturing grow only by 10%. So manufacturing will become 100x. Yes or no? It means there is a growth of 40. All right, there is a growth of 40x in manufacturing. Then the economy to still grow by 18%. So economy still grow by 18%. So 18% of 500, 18 fives are 90. So that is 90x. Okay, so that 500x, 90x here total. So what is the growth here? Remember the growth in manufacturing, it is 40x. The total growth in economy is 90x. So it means mining must grow by 50x extra. So 50x is how much percent of 100x? That is 50%. So the correct answer, which Swapnil has got it right, the answer is option C, which is 50% here. So I hope that it is clear to all of you. Any doubts to anyone now in question number 53? Please tell me. Nikita, Parth, Sushant, Jatin, Garima, Ankit. So can I move to the next slide if this is clear to all of you? Okay. Try question number 54 then. Your time starts now. Okay. Rudra. Clear. Okay. Try question number 54. Samrat, you also. Last 40 seconds. Last 20 seconds. Okay, guys. So now let's see your question number 54. Time up. Jatin is saying D. We'll see that. Easy one. It says figure 1 consists of a circle C with center O. OA and OB are perpendicular to each other. So OA and OB are perpendicular. So this angle, it is 90 degree. Okay. This angle is 90 degree. And the area of the triangle AOB is 32 square units. So I can say, let's say the length of OA, which is basically the radius of the circle. And OB is also equal to the radius of the circle. So area, I can say half into R into R. So half into R, that is given as 32. So R square, it is equal to 64. So I can say R is equal to 8. So the radius of this circle is nothing but that is 8. So I can say the radius of this circle is 8 here. Okay. So radius of this OA is 8, OB is equal to 8 here. And this angle is 90 degree. So if this angle, it is equal to the 90 degree, so angle AOB, okay, the angle AOB, it says AD is equal to BD. So angle AOB, it must be equal to 45 degree. Angle at the circumference is always the half of the angle at the center. So this is equal to 45 degree. Okay. And DA is equal to DB. So what I'm getting, and AB is equal to what? 8 root 2, hypotenuse. AB is equal to 8 root 2. So this is an isosceles triangle, and we need to find out the area of the isosceles triangle. There can be a lot of methods here. One of the ways we can find by using the cosine rule, you can find the length of AD and DB, but the easiest way, since it's an isosceles triangle, O is the circumcenter. No, it's not necessary that this is a No, it's not necessary that it will divide into two. It's an isosceles triangle. So isosceles triangle, O is the circumcenter. क्या कर रहे हो जतिन? Median में होता है ना वो. If it is the centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1, not the circumcenter, Jatin. Centroid divides medians in the ratio 2:1. Remember, not make this mistake again. And it's an isosceles triangle. So if I say it's an isosceles triangle, what is going to happen here? I'll drop a line here like this. So we know in case of isosceles triangle, okay, in case of isosceles triangle, this length, if I drop a perpendicular, it will pass through this, and this angle is 90 degrees. So this angle, it is equal to 45, and this angle is 45. And this total is 8 root 2. So 8 root 2, half of 8 root 2 is equal to 4 root 2. So if I mark the name, let's say this is point P. So the length of PA, it is equal to 4 root 2, and the length of PB is equal to also 4 root 2. So PB is equal to 4 root 3. So the OP, it is also equal to 4 root 2. So what is the height of the triangle? And it is a radius, it is equal to nothing, but radius of this triangle is equal to 8. So I can say the length, which is the height of the triangle, that is equal to 8. So the triangle AB on base AB, that is equal to 8 root 2, and height that is 8 plus 4 root 2. Now rest of the things, everything depends upon the what of the options. That is 4 root 2 into, again, if I take out 4 as common here na, so 4 root 2, I'm taking out 4 as common, so I'm getting 2 plus root 2. So 4 is a 16 root 2. Again, take out root 2 as also common. So 4 root 2 into 4 into 2, if I take out common, so that is root 2 plus 1. एक ही option में root 2 plus 1 into 1 something आ रहा है. In any case, this is 32 into root 2 plus 1. So the correct answer for this is 32 into root 2 plus 1. And that is option number B. All right. So this is the answer. Any doubts to anyone? And Jatin, yaad rakhna, centroid, not circumcenter. Centroid will divide in the ratio 2:1. And only in case of equilateral triangle, all the 4 center coincide. So can we move to the next question, guys? Okay. Chalo fir, let's move ahead. 55. Your time starts now. Question number 55. Please try. Ankit is saying option D. Okay, we'll see that. All right, time up. And this is one of the easiest question. It says these 3 numbers are in AP. The value of X is equal to. I exactly same question with the same data was asked in CAT 2003. Same question. without changing any value. It was same question was asked in CAT 2003 and it was asked in, I think, in 2015 or 16. I'm Indore paper also for IPM. The question keeps repeating. कुछ questions होते हैं जो repeat होते हैं या similar type of the question just by changing the values. And we can solve it with the all help of the options. वैसे तो कर ही लेंगे. We have done this type of the question in the class. But if the options are given, let's see if we can. X is equal to. So the value of X is given in the option. First of in 3 of the option 2. So in the second one, it is equal to what? Log of 2 raised to power 2 minus 5 to the base 3. So log of 2 raised to power 3, that is equal to log of minus 1 to the base of 3. But whether log is defined for negative values, I think सबने इक्वेशन बना के सॉल्व किया, बट चेक करना भूल गए कि log तो नेगेटिव नहीं हो सकता है. Log is defined only for positive numbers. So tell me, can the answers be 2? No. So option A is rejected, option C is rejected, option D is rejected. So what is the correct answer? Option number B. I know that most of you have done the equation by making the equation, but उसके बाद चेक भी करना होता है ना. Log है तो log is only defined for positive values. Log is never defined for negative values. Okay. Clear? Do I need to do it by actual method? Nahi na? We can also say that if log A, log B and log C, if they are in, these three numbers are in AP, then A, B, C, it will be always in GP. हमने किया है क्लास में, ठीक है, या फिर अर्थमेटिक मीन लेके भी कर लो, कुछ भी कर लो, आंसर आ जाएगा. So that means B square is equal to AC. ये होना चाहिए. So I can say B square, that is 2 raised to power X minus 5 into A into C. That is 2 raised to power X minus 7 by 2 into 2. Some of you had done this equation, probably might have substituted from the options. तो यहाँ पे 2 और 3 दोनों satisfy करेगा, but log is never defined for negative value. Yes, Nikita, that is the same thing. उसको करके ये आ जाता है B square equal to AC हमेशा. Whenever log A, log B, log C are in AP, then ABC is in GP and vice versa. ये क्लास में बताया था मैंने. All right, let's move to question number 56. So easy question, but still a lot of you have committed a silly mistake here. Now try this. Your time starts now. Last 45 seconds. It's not a new type of the question. Swapnil is saying option A. All right. So Swapnil has got the answer within 80 seconds. Let's see. Nikita has got the answer within 90 seconds. Okay, guys. So finally, the time is a very standard question. In the sequence 1, 2, 2, 2, where n consecutive terms have the values n, the 150th term. So if I write down 1, okay, then 1, there is only one number. If I write down 2, 2, so the total number of terms here used is equal to 1, 2, which is 3. If I write down all threes also, so there are total of 6 terms, that is sum of first three natural number, which is 6. If I write down 4, 4, 4, 4 times, so it means that is sum of first 4 natural number. Okay, the total number of digits which I have written, it is sum of first 4 natural number, that is equal to 10. So similarly, if I write down n, n, and n, nothing but that is n times. So the total number of digits or total number of terms which I have written is sum of first n natural n into n plus 1 by 2. And I need to find out 150th term. So this value, it has to be closer to 150 or greater than equal to 150 के आसपास होना चाहिए. Okay, 150 के आसपास होना चाहिए. So क्या possibilities हो सकती है? So since the options are given, probably we can check with the help of the options. Options are 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, or we know that n is nothing but I can say that is n into n plus 1. It has equal to 150 into 2, which is equal to 300. And I already told you so many times, the answer is always near to the square root of this, because n square plus n, na? Okay, it is near to square root of 300. Square root of 300 is equal to what? 17. Root 3 is equal to 1.7 and into 110. That is approximate value of n should be closer to 7 के आसपास होना चाहिए. So let's check with the answer option 16, 17. पहला option 17, I'll check that. What is the sum of first 17 natural number? So 17 into 18 by 2. The sum of first 17 natural number is 17 into 18 by 2. That is equal to 153. So it has crossed 150. However, if I take the sum of first 16 natural numbers into 8 here. All right. So in that case, 17 into 8, what is this value comes out to be? Please tell me. So 17 into 8, that is, I think it will be still be less than 150. So if it is less than 150, the answer, okay, slide has moved. Now, so 17 into 8, that will be comes out to be how much? Less than 150. So if I write down the first 16 natural number, it still will not cross the 150th term. Okay, so the answer for this question is option A, which is equal to 17. Now tell me if there is any doubts to anyone in this question. और कैट में एक क्वेश्चन आया था, अब मुझे ये तो याद नहीं है, काफी साल हो गए. A, B, B, C, 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 D, 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 something like this one, and find the 288th term of this series, which we have done in the class or maybe when we have discussed CAT questions. So can we move to the next question? 4 more questions. We'll do at least 15 questions today. This is 11th question we have discussed. So I'll discuss 4 more questions. All right. So let's move to the next slide. 57. Your time starts now. So please start. Okay, Nikita is saying C, Garima is saying B. Okay, we'll check that. Just wait. Last 30 seconds is remaining. Garima is also saying C. Okay. Okay. Now it says the answer is C. It says 1 minus P. 1 minus P is a root of this equation. So if 1 minus P is a root of this equation, then it must satisfy this equation. So I'll put x equal to 1 minus P should satisfy. So I'll say 1 minus P whole square. Okay. P into 1 minus P plus 1 minus P, and that is equal to 0. I can take out 1 minus P as common. So I'll get out 1 minus P plus 1, it is equal to 0. So we have got that is what 1 minus P into 2, it is equal to 0. So this implies P is equal to 1. Now P equal to 1, so substitute P equal to, get the equation. So I'll get x square plus x is equal to 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So this is my quadratic equation. I'll take x as common. X into x plus 1 is equal to 0. So what are the roots? X is equal to 0 and minus 1. So the correct answer is definitely option number C, 0 and minus 1. So is that clear? Can I move to the next slide? Easy tha ye, not a difficult question at all. So let's move to the question number 58. Now try this. Your time starts now. Garima is saying B. Jatin is also saying B. Okay, we'll check that. Sushant is saying option C. All right, we'll check. Let's do it. Last 30 seconds. Okay, time up. A very easy one. Now, it says the number of different six numbers. So it means repetitions are allowed. It is simply saying number of different 6-digit numbers. So how many 6-digit number can be formed? Let's identify this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first place, I can't put 0 except 0. I can put all the numbers. So 9 ways. Second place, 10 ways, 10 ways, 10 ways, 10 ways, and 10 ways. So that is coming out to be 9 into 10 raised to power 5. Or I can say that is 90 into 10 raised to power 4. So total number of 6-digit number is 90 into 10 raised to power 4. और इन जो 6 डिजिट है इन सबका सम क्या होगा? Either the sum is going to be odd or the to be one quantities, and there is an equal parity. In half of the cases the sum is odd, and in half of the cases sum is even. We need a sum to be odd, so in half of the cases, that is 90 into 4 by 2 means 45 into 10 to the power 4 cases it will be odd, and in 45 into 10 to the power 4 cases it is even. So the answer is option D. Okay, यहाँ पे C लिख दिया मैंने, but it is actually option D. Is it clear? A very easy one. How did you all have got B? ठीक है, चलिए आगे. कैन वी मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन? Okay, guys. So let's move to. In case there is a doubt, you can ask me. Try question number 59. Again, another easy one. हाँ, नहीं उसमें तो in that case there will be a lot of possibilities ना Nikita. You need to say out of the 6 numbers, 5 numbers are even, one of the number is odd, or 3 numbers are 5 numbers are even, and one of the number is odd, like that way. 3 numbers are even, 3 numbers are odd, one number is even, and 5 number are odd. 3 cases बनेंगे. So even in that case, you'll get the same answer. Okay, yeah, that's right. All of you are getting the answers quickly. What? Okay, मैंने timer तो start ही नहीं किया था. Anyway, so let A is a set with 3. There are 3 elements in set A. Let's say that is A in set A. That is equal to, let's say, P, Q, R, and S. The total number of one-to-one function. One-to-one function means what? For one input, there has to be only one output. So which means, okay, it got erased. Let me write down here. So there is a set A and then there is a set B. So there is 3 elements A, B, C here, and that is P, Q, R, S, 4 elements here. So the question is one-to-one function. So for one-to-one function means what? For one input, there has to be one output. So if there are 3 inputs, so each of the 3 inputs should correspond to exactly 3 outputs. And there are 4 possible outputs. It will be very lengthy, na? Nikita, काफी lengthy हो जाएगा. Okay. So in that case, if I say, because in that case, again, you need to make a cases for zero वाले cases consider करने पड़ेंगे. So A and B. So there are 3 elements in A, 4 elements in B. But out of these 4 elements of B, we need only 3 elements. Now, because for 3 input, there has to be 3 output. So those 3 elements from B, it can be selected in how 4C3. And 3 input, and there are now 3 output, they can arrange themselves in how many ways? Factor 3. So that is 4. Okay. So the correct answer is 4 into 6, 24. Any doubts to anyone now in question number 59? Easy tha ye? A lot of you have got the answer. We have discussed that such type of questions in the class also. Like input A, B, C और इसके लिए output P, Q, R ये है. तो A की value, or for input A the output can be P, for input A the output can be Q, for input A the output can be R. Yes or no? So that's why these 3 input and these 3 output, they can arrange themselves in how many ways? Factorial 3. That's why I have multiplied by factorial 3. And the last question for the today's session, based on algebra, try this. You need to find out the domain of this function. Easy hai. You all know the domain, how to find the domain. Okay. I forget to start the timer, but I think I have already given you guys two minutes, isn't it? Garima is saying C, Nikita is saying D. Let's see. Domain. So first of all, we all know denominator equal to 0. Okay. So 9 minus x square can't be equal to 0. Can't be equal to plus minus 3. So x can't be plus minus 3 तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं होगा. Okay, that is the important thing here. Next case, log is only defined for positive real numbers, guys. Okay, which means x cube minus x, it has to be greater than 0. It can't be equal to 0 also. Okay, log 0 is not defined. So I'll say that is x into x is greater than 0. So x into x minus 1 into it is greater than 0. So number line ke help lete, that is minus 1, 0 and 1. And we need a positive, positive and negative. So what are the ranges? Positive is in the range minus 1 to 0 and 1 to infinity. So minus 1 to 0, but 3 को include नहीं करना है. So the answer is option number D. Minus 1 to 0. Then it starts from 2 to 3 and it's an open bracket. So it means 3 is not included. And then from 3 to infinity also. So the correct answer is definitely option number D. That's the correct answer. So I hope that now it is clear to all of you. So we have solved around 15 questions. Was there any question for which you don't know the concept behind that particular question? Tell me. Susant, Jatin, Swapnil, Nikita, Garima, Parth, Tanya, everyone. Naina, we have studied everything. It's all about picking the right question and solving it in that time. Okay, so I'll continue with these questions tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll take a few more questions from the past IPM papers from the year 2015-16. All right, guys, at the same time at 7 p.m. in the evening. So good night to all of you. See you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone. No session tomorrow. Write a mock tomorrow. I'll say सुबह बैठ के आराम से एक mock लिखो. Probably the last mock I'll suggest. एक या ज्यादा से ज्यादा you should write only 2 mocks before Wednesday. After Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday, do not write any mock at all. कुछ भी mock लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Whatever you have studied, that is more than enough. नहीं निकिता, there is no session at 9 p.m. today. रात में कोई session नहीं है. ठीक है? So next Monday Tuesday को I'll discuss CAT 2019 का quant और DI. ठीक है? Monday को सुबह में DILR 2019 का पेपर slot 1 सुबह में. आज रात में नहीं है कोई सेशन. That is what I'm saying. Today night there is no session at all. Okay? All right, guys. So see you all on the Monday. Okay, tomorrow, not on Monday. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Good night to all of you. What is the doubt? Garima, क्या doubt है? Tell me. What doubt you have got? What is the doubt, Garima? Please tell me. Garima, are you there? Okay, guys. So good night to all of you.